Hi there! In this tutorial, we'll show you how to create a workflow journey in NotifyVisitors. If you are new to the Journey tool, click the video card above to check out our introductory video. Our Journey tool allows you to target customers autonomously based on their engagement or actions on your website or mobile app. And the workflow journey type offers a wide variety of tools, allowing you to create campaign automation for any use case you desire. So let's start creating one, and we'll explain everything along the way. To practice an example use case alongside us, you can click the video card above titled Hands-on, Add Users and Events Description to add sample users and events. Now to create a workflow journey, go to the Journey section. Click on Create Journey, Create from Scratch, and here we have the workflow journey, which, as the diagram shows, is a more detailed journey branching out into multiple paths based on different conditions, and each path can have different actions and messages. Now give your journey a unique name related to your use case. And this is our Journey Builder tool. You might feel overwhelmed at first by looking at the range of options available, but don't worry, the process is actually quite simple. On the left-hand side, we have 4 categories: triggers, actions, conditions, and flow control. Adding a trigger in a journey is the very first step. It determines how the journey progresses. For instance, with Event Trigger, if a user performs an action, let's say add to cart, then they will enter the journey. You can also apply attribute filters like a specific product name. With Segment Trigger, a user will enter this journey when they enter the defined segment. In simple words, when a user fulfills the rules of the segment you've added here. With Attribute Change, a user enters the journey when there's a change in their attribute value, such as location. And with Website Traffic, a user enters the journey when they visit a specific web page. We can't show examples of each option as this will make the video too long, so we'll just explain one option from each category, and following that, you can try the rest as per your use case. So let's move to the Actions category. Actions determine what action should be taken autonomously when the user enters this journey, such as sending them an email, SMS, WhatsApp message, and more. To add action, simply drop the block to the board. For an example, we're just going to give a name to the campaign and not dive into the entire campaign setup. However, we have included links to set up each campaign type in the description box below. Let's do one more with the app push. Just like this, you can automate any type of action you desire. Feel free to try other action options. Next to this, we have conditions. Conditions can be added between trigger and action or between different actions, providing us more options to customize the journey based on the user's behavior, preferences, or other factors. Let's have a quick overview of each condition type. At first, we have Preferred Channel condition. This checks which channel a user is most engaged with. Next is In-Segment condition checks whether the customers exist within a specific segment. Has Done Event. This checks whether the customers have or have not performed a specific event. Check User Attribute checks whether the user has a particular attribute or not, like location, age, gender, etc. Reachable. On-Channel checks whether the user can be reached through a particular channel or not. Wait for an Event allows you to specify a certain action when an event occurs and a different action when the event times out. For an example, let's try Reachable on Channel condition. Here we are going to select the email channel. So now if a user is reachable via email, we'll send them an email saying you have pending items in your cart. And if they are not reachable on email, then we'll send them a push notification on their mobile to remind them for the same. To join the condition with an action, click on the circle, and while holding the click, move your cursor to the top circular part of another block like this. While connecting, we also have to define a time period. Same with the No condition. Let's join the trigger with the condition as well, and here let's select 4 hours of time period. This means whenever a user adds a product to their cart, they will enter the journey, but we'll wait for 4 hours, giving them time to place the order, and if they still haven't placed the order, then we'll send them the reminder campaigns. See, now our journey has started making sense. At last, we have Flow Control category, which, as the name suggests, is used to manage and control the flow of your journey. With Stop Flow, you can stop the journey at a certain point. With Wait for a Date, you can wait for a specific date and time before communicating further. For example, if a user enters the journey upon booking a flight ticket and you send an email regarding booking confirmation, then you can add a wait for a date block to wait until the departure time. And at that point, you can send a reminder email about the upcoming flight. For our example journey, let's include a stop flow. And accept the conditions block, we can also add conditions within a channel block, just like we are adding onClick. Now, whenever a user clicks the link included in the email or app push, they will exit the journey. Our journey is now complete, but there are a few more settings left that you should learn. Let's quickly dive into those as well. At the top bar, we have an exit trigger. It is useful to remove users from the journey in case the journey is no longer valid for them due to factors such as a change in the user's preferences. For this, you can simply select an exit event as per your use case. With goal triggers, you can define a specific goal for your journey, and users will automatically be removed from the journey once the goal is accomplished. For instance, in our journey, our ultimate goal is for the user to place the order. Now, whenever a user abandons his cart, they will enter our journey, but we'll wait 4 hours for them to place the order before sending reminder campaigns. And within these 4 hours, if a user places the order, then they will be removed from the journey. Also, there's a setting button. It allows you to define when the journey should begin and when it should stop running. For example, if you are running a limited time promotion, you can set the journey to start today and end in a week. Next, the re-enter option lets you decide whether users can re-enter the journey after exiting. For example, suppose a user abandons their cart today, enters the journey, places an order, which is the journey's goal, and exits. If they abandon another cart next week, they will only re-enter the journey if the re-enter option is enabled. Lastly, you can select the timeout period for the journey. This defines how long a user can remain in the journey before being automatically removed. That's all, guys. We have now covered every tool of our journey builder. Feel free to try different use cases by yourself, and once your journey is ready, you can click the Save button to save it as a draft, or click Publish Journey to make your journey go live. Additionally, you can also test your entire journey instantly, bypassing the configured time delays before making your journey live. Click the video card above titled How to Instantly Test an Entire Journey to see this journey in action. If you have any queries, leave them in the comments below or reach out to us at support@NotifyVisitors.com.